If you want a top 10% life, you must give up everything. You must do what those who laid the path before you have done themselves. You must give up your ego, give up your pride points, give up everything. If you want that life in your 30s, give your 20s to the game. Understand that you don't get anything in this decade of your life. But after that, you might just get everything that you want. Now, if you want to go through that, here are the 3 things that I encourage you to think about before you start your journey. I'm 25 years old. I've been in the lawn mowing industry now for 7 years. I do about $35,000 a month in revenue with 2 employees. This here was my OG uniform from back in the days. This is the first one. This will get hung up one day in our headquarters. I'll frame it. It'll look beautiful. The first thing is to find your vehicle, find your path, find your goals. Where do you want to go? What do you want your revenue to look like? How many hours a week do you want to work? Where do you want to work from? Are you all right being in person, or do you want to be remote? Are you all right working 40 hours a week, or do you want to be able to work 1 hour a week? What are your goals? Where do you want to go? As soon as you find that, you can reverse engineer it and pick your path. So if you want to make $200,000 a year, but you want to work remote and not with your hands in front of a computer, then you're like, cool, what things maybe online can you do? But also think that you can run a real in-person brick and mortar business or service-based business in person and scale it to the point where it has people running it and it runs itself, and that becomes an office in front of the computer style job. So that's also something you can do. But you need to figure out first where you're going, what's the North Star, and you can reverse engineer it. How many, what do you want your family to look like? So not only financial goals, but also your personal life. Where do you want to live? Is it in this country? Is it in another country? Is it in the city? Is it rural? How many kids do you want? Visualize the life you want, and then you can do the things to get there. It's the same thing. So you have your business, right? You have your business goals. You also have relationship goals. Your wife, what do you want her to look like? It's the same sort of thing. If you want her to be in shape, you want her to be smart, if you want her to be interested in personal development and mindset stuff, if you want her to be religious, whatever, if you're religious, then like reverse engineer that as well. Like, so you've got this girl, what does she want in a man? And then you have to build that in yourself. So I want a girl who's in shape and cares about health. So I, before I can expect her to want me, need to get in shape and sort out my eating habits and stuff like that. I want her to be a stay-at-home mom. I want her to be a stay-at-home wife. What do I need to do? I need to make sure I make enough money so that I can allow that to happen. And the same thing with your business. If you want to make $200,000 but only work 20 hours a week, there's a bunch of stuff that you have to do before you can get to that point. But all you're doing is filling that in once you know where you're going. And pick any industry. You don't have to like it. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't hate it, every business you're gonna like and dislike parts of it. But at the end of the day, it just is hard work and skills. And if you do those things, you'll get to where you want to go. Now, the second thing is stop networking. I know everybody says to network. I've been told all the time to network. I keep being told that I need a network, and it's about connections, it's about who you know. Once you know where you're going, what your path is, and what to do, you don't need to talk to anybody else. All that is irrelevant. That doesn't help you. You now need to just execute, because everybody has an execution problem. Nobody does the things they're supposed to do. That's why they don't have what they want. Everybody wants these things. Everybody has these goals. Nobody does anything about them. That's why. So anything else that is stopping you from just doing the things that it takes to get your goal, those need to go, including networking. And Alex Hormozi said this thing that really made sense, and I've started seeing it as I just remove everybody and I just execute. And it is that those same people that want your attention now if you win, if you succeed, if you keep moving forward on your path, those people will still be there. When you succeed and you turn around and now you open up that communication door, that window, they come back in. They're not upset about it because you are more successful. But the other thing that we can almost guarantee is that if you don't succeed and you don't move forward, those connections will slowly disappear. So the only thing that matters is to execute. So everything else, remove it. Slowly get better at it. I have terrible problem with like social media. So I slowly it's like a constant thing that I have to work at is like, get off social media, stop scrolling, stop watching YouTube, stop doing these things. It's just like slowly cutting out everything that does not help you. So stop networking. Number 3, as a roll on from the last, is make your life quiet. Remove everything that doesn't help you achieve your goals. This is the time to be a nobody, to have people not care about you, not text you, not message you, not wish you happy birthday. This is the time that it matters. This is the time that you basically disappear. You become a nobody, you become unknown, you quiet your life so that you can build it, so that you can be the top 10%. You can achieve what most people don't. Because we have to constantly realize that when we want something that nobody else has or that not many people achieve, we have to live a life that is abnormal, that is different to what everybody else does. Otherwise, you'll get the same results. And you'll see it in your own life. There's probably been periods of time where you've dedicated yourself to a thing for a short period of time, let's say 6 months. You like hit the gym really hard and you saw all these results and it was fantastic. And then you started letting life creep back in. You started hanging out with your friends more. You started going to drinking. You started saying yes to more things. What happened? You stopped gymming. And now you're skinny and you wasted your time. So, quiet your life. The other thing, you don't have to listen to music all the time. You don't have to watch YouTube videos while you eat. That sort of space, allowing your mind to just be empty and be quiet, allows ideas to flow, allows you to see the things that are broken, see the solutions. Otherwise, you're just always hearing the things that are going wrong constantly. And then you distract it with YouTube videos, with something. And it's like, this thing here, this problem, if you just turned off this noise in front of you and you could hear it and think about it properly, you'll find the solution. Instead, we run from it all the time. If we can do this in our 20s and just accept that we are donating our 20s to the game, then we might just wake up. You're almost guaranteed, if you actually do the things that we need to do, you're almost guaranteed to get all the financial accolades you want, the body you want, the skills that you want, and the life that you want in your 30s. And so when we wake up in 5 years, in 10 years, we look up and we look around at this life we created, that's when you can enjoy the time, enjoy the present. But for now, we just gotta do what we gotta do. I know it's hard, bro. I get it. I'm in it too. But it is what it takes.